What if Harry Rasta Potter, the boy with the round glasses, the lightning scar, and a wand in his hand, never went back to Hogwarts, but instead landed on the sunny shores of Jamaica? What if Harry Rasta Potter was a reggae wizard in Jamaica? He traded his school robes for flowing colors of green, yellow, and red. His wand became a staff of rhythm, sparking spells that made drums beat louder and guitars sing sweeter. And his scar, it glowed not with pain, but with the fire of music and freedom. From the beaches of Montego Bay, he strummed reggae chords. Under the palm trees, teaching magic tricks between verses and turning the sand into his new enchanted classroom. Locals danced, tourists gasped, and soon the world was asking, was this wizard here to cast spells or to spread vibes? But here's the mystery. Could reggae become a form of magic? Could dreadlocks and a wand rewrite the destiny of the world's most famous wizard? Stay with us until the end of this episode of What If Celebrities to see how Harry Rasta Potter might turn Jamaica into the new Hogwarts. And if this story made you smile, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, because our channel is here to reimagine the legends you thought you knew. Harry Rasta Potter didn't step off the train to Hogwarts. He stepped off a rickety bus in Montego Bay. His round glasses were slightly crooked from the long trip, and his famous lightning-shaped scar peeked out from under a nest of dreadlocks tied with beads of red, yellow, and green. Instead of a trunk full of spell books, he carried a battered guitar case with stickers of lions and palm trees and a wand tucked behind his ear like a pencil. Locals on the beach stopped what they were doing. Fishermen resting by their boats, children playing soccer in the sand, even a street vendor selling coconuts. All froze for a moment, staring at the strange figure in wizard robes, now dyed in reggae colors. With a grin, Harry raised his wand toward the sky, and the palm trees bent with the wind, swaying perfectly in rhythm. The ocean answered back with a deep rolling bass, as if the waves themselves were part of his band. This was no ordinary arrival. It was a new beginning. But whispers spread quickly. Was this boy with dreadlocks truly a wizard? Or just a dreamer with tricks and a guitar? Could Jamaica really become his new Hogwarts? By the next morning, the beach was no longer just a stretch of sand. It was a classroom unlike any the wizarding world had ever seen. Harry Rasta Potter sat on a driftwood log, his guitar across his lap, his wand resting casually between the strings. Children gathered in a circle, their bare feet dusted with sand, eyes wide with curiosity. With a flick of the wand, seashells rose from the shore, hovering in the air like enchanted maracas. A gentle strum on the guitar made them spin, glowing, faintly in red, yellow, and green. Every beat is a spell, Harry told them, his voice calm and rhythmic. And every song is a lesson. The children clapped, laughing as tiny fish leapt from the waves in perfect time with the music. Tourists pulled out their phones, filming the spectacle, while locals shook their heads in amazement. Was this wizard here to fight dark lords? Or to turn reggae into the new magic? And a question hung over the crowd. If music could teach spells, could it also heal wounds, calm storms, or even change the destiny of those who listened? The crowd on the beach grew larger every night. Word had spread beyond Montego Bay. The boy with the glasses and dreadlocks could summon magic with reggae, but not everyone was pleased. One evening, as Harry struck the first chord, a stern-looking man in a dark suit stepped onto the sand, an official sent from abroad, claiming that such sorcery was dangerous and had to be stopped. The music faltered for a moment. The crowd grew tense. Was this the end of the show? Harry Rasta Potter simply smiled, lifted his wand, and strummed his guitar again. This time, the sound rolled like thunder across the waves. Sparks flew from the wand, weaving themselves into glowing notes that circled the official, lifting him gently off the ground and spinning him in a harmless dance. The crowd roared with laughter, children clapping, while the officials stumbled away red-faced, defeated not by violence but by rhythm. This was the third secret. Reggae magic was not only for joy but also for resistance. But the question echoed, louder than the music. If Harry could disarm enemies with a song, what else could he do if greater powers tried to silence him? It didn't take long before the world beyond Jamaica noticed. Videos of Harry's magical reggae spread across the internet. Fireflies spelling words in the sky, seashells dancing in rhythm, waves pulsing like drums. Within weeks, he wasn't just a beachside curiosity. He was a global phenomenon. But fame brings rivals. Established musicians mocked him, calling his shows cheap tricks. Some politicians demanded that his concerts be banned, claiming his magic was too dangerous. And far away, whispers rose from Hogwarts itself. Had their most famous student abandoned wizardry for something greater or more dangerous? Harry didn't fight back with curses or hexes. He fought with rhythm. At one international festival, when a rival tried to sabotage the stage, Harry raised his wand and strummed a single note. Instantly, the broken speakers repaired themselves, and the rival's microphone began to sing reggae on its own, drowning him out in laughter and cheers. This was his fourth secret, transforming opposition into spectacle. But the question spread. Faster than the music, was Harry Rasta Potter creating a new kind of magic for the world, or a revolution that the old powers would never accept? One last time, Harry Rasta Potter stepped onto the beach at sunset. The sky burned in red and gold, the waves rolled gently, and the crowd fell silent as he raised his wand. But instead of a spell, he strummed his guitar, letting the sound ripple, like a heartbeat across the ocean. Children laughed, elders wiped their eyes, and fireflies lit the night sky with glowing patterns. For a moment, the world felt united, not by laws or crowns, but by rhythm. This was his final secret, music as the truest magic of all. And so we ask, what if Harry Rasta Potter truly lived in Jamaica? Would reggae become the most powerful spell on Earth? Would the world follow his wand or his song? Tell us in the comments, which celebrity should we reimagine next? And if this story made you smile, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and share it with your friends. Because history may belong to the past, but imagination belongs to all of us.